It's WTG here with my NBA 2K16 MyLeague. This is the opening of it. It's going to be a Mavericks MyLeague. We're going to play in 10-minute quarters. When I play, I'm going to be playing on Superstar difficulty. And that pretty much runs it down. But this is not going to be your typical Mavericks team. As you're going to see, I'm going to make a lot of trades. If you want to see them, pause them, because there's going to be a ton of them. I'm telling you, a ton. It's just going to run through. I'm just going to give you a background of what's going on. So, we're going to be making all these trades. We're going to get my team. This is going to be the team I want. I'm getting picks because they're not in the best situation, the Mavs, with picks and whatnot. So they do need a lot of help. And all of these trades I got from the Trade Finder. I didn't really go out and make any of these trades. So you'll see where the roster ends up. There's a ton of differences, but yeah. So, and I signed Anthony Bennett because the first overall bust, I feel like he still has something in him. I feel like a team really just needs to give him a chance. And I don't know how I got Rudy Gobert in that. That's crazy. And a lot of these trades are crazy, but you'll see. So we're getting here into the first game coming up right now, as we're rocking our nice jerseys that I found from a guy. I'll put his link in the description for the jerseys, and then you can go subscribe to him and follow his channel and whatnot. He makes all types of jerseys for NBA. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're getting ready here in our first game against the Phoenix Suns to start out the season, as Rudy Gobert loses the tip. And Eric Bledsoe's dribbling down, and he gets past, and he sinks the buck. Oh, wow, he missed. I thought he made that one. So Amir Caspi hits him with a pump fake, and then yams for the first points of the new rebranded Mavericks. And new team, really. The only person who's really back with this team is Dirk Nowitzki. So other than that, we have almost a brand new team, and I missed going over it, so I'll just go over it now. The starting lineup is Cameron Payne at the 1, Tony Allen at the 2, Amir Caspi at the 3, Dirk Nowitzki at the 4, and as Cameron Payne hits a deep 2, Rudy Gobert at the 5. A lot of young players. We got a lot of picks after all the trades. We got a lot of expiring contracts too. We're gonna have to worry about Rudy Gobert. He's gonna be probably our biggest free agent. Dirk Nowitzki, I don't know if I'm gonna re-sign him after this season just because he's old. Yes, he's obviously still good and very productive, but I'm just not sure if that's the guy I'm leaning towards, because we're trying to move younger. That's what I did, or at least attempted to do with this team, adding Rudy Gobert to the starting lineup along with rookie Cameron Payne, as I swapped him out for James Anderson. I'm hoping to have a competitive year, maybe around 8 and, like the 8th seed, 8th to 5th seed. That's what I'm looking at this year. If we miss the playoffs, I don't want to be one of the bottom dwellers. I want to miss the playoffs by like a game or two, because if we miss the playoffs and we're one of the worst teams in the league, and we don't have our pick, that gives the Celtics a great pick, and it doesn't look good for us. So we're getting down to the end of the third quarter, or the end of the first quarter, as Donald Sloan misses a 3. Donald Sloan is our backup point guard. Marcus Thornton, is our 6th man, and that's the end of the first quarter right there. That shot, and Dirk sizes up and hits a 3 in Teletovich's face to start out the second quarter. And Cameron Payne's dribbling down. Cameron Payne is actually a really solid young player, at least in 2K. I think in real life he's not bad either. He's just obviously playing behind Russ, and he's been hurt a little bit. So Murray State grad, or Murray State player, former, as Amir Caspi misses a shot there. So we have a good core, I think, a good young core with Gobert and Cameron Payne. I'm not sure. Honestly, if Gobert doesn't show me a lot this year, he won't be back next year. So if he does show me a lot, then of course I would love to have him back, because he's a defensive presence. Whether he can score or not, he's 100% a defensive presence. That dude will average at least 3 or 4 blocks per game in 2K. So Donald Sloan is dribbling around with the ball, and he passes it out to Tony Allen, and Tony Allen sinks the shot. And we head to halftime. The score is 49-53. As you can see, we're winning the turnover, or we have less turnovers, so we're winning the turnover battle. We're being out rebounded, and we're down by 4, but we still have the whole second half to go. As the third quarter's getting underway, Cameron Payne with the ball at the top of the key, and he's dribbling on, I think that's Devin Booker. It's hard to tell really on my screen, but I think that's Devin Booker. And Amr Caspi finally gets a turnaround jumper to go. We were cold, real cold to start out that third quarter, and we really just needed that jumper to go. And as you can see, Alex Len gets the ball back on his own miss and then hits or dunks it home for the putback. So we're down 6 points here, and a turnover by Tony Allen, and Tyson Chandler's on the break, and somehow Tyson Chandler outran anybody on the Mavericks team, which I don't understand because, I mean, it's Tyson Chandler. And Dirk leaves Teletovic wide open, and they make it a 11-point game, and here it's a 10-point game, and Teletovic hits again, making it a 12-point game. And as you can see, they were just completely running away. So guys, the game's over. We did lose the game, but please check out the rest of my channel and whatnot. Tell me the 3 stars of the game, who you think were the 3 best players in the game, and I'll see you guys. Peace.